I'm fighting mad. It's bad enough they stole our trailer and our new bikes, but they stole my long johns, and it was 28 degrees this morning. That's enough to get a little fire in my tank. We camped at Dead Horse Point State Park while visiting the Canyonlands. The drive into both parks was as spectacular as the actual state and federal parks. As we were arriving, there was a charity bike ride going on, and it was really cold, but they were out there. We visited Island in the Sky district, but there's also the Needles and the Maze. Canyonlands has a Forest Service campground with no hookups, but I think they have water. Our first hike was to Grand View Point Overlook, where the Green River and the Colorado River meet. The views were incredible everywhere we looked. We just walked down from up there. We're in the Sky Islands section, and in the distance you can see the Needles section way out there.
Wow, this is pretty impressive.
Canyonlands preserves a wilderness of rocks at the heart of the Colorado Plateau. Water and gravity are the architects. There's nothing to stop the wind on these high mesas. The walk to the Grand View Point Overlook is 2 miles round trip, and it's an easy walk. You just have to pay attention to where you're walking because you're close to the edge sometimes. Goes on and on. I was actually okay without my long johns. All that up and down we were climbing, I was warm enough. The sunshine felt good on my back.
All these.
There's any critters under there.
I know, huh? The formations are.
Next stop, Buck Canyon Overlook. Mesa Arch is just a short half-mile hike from the road, and a lot of people are there for sunrise in the mornings. There's a moderate hike to the 2 Upheaval Domes overlooks. We're at Upheaval Dome, and we're going to the lookouts. I think it's a pretty good climb, but sometimes I get disappointed that I can't hike more than I do. But I think as I get older, it's okay because we appreciate things more when we're on the trail. Guess if we want to go to an overlook, you have to go up these steps. Here we go. We got some heavy breathing going on here.
Yeah.
We're at 7,500 feet, and they invented some more steps. How nice of them. We hear it's worth it, so we'll keep going.
We'll let you know for sure.
In our 40s and 50s, we used to mountain bike in the morning and then hike in the afternoon or kayak or something. Now we're just good for about 4 or 5 miles, maybe 6. Now as we travel, we actually schedule rest days where we just read our books and enjoy the day.
Take naps.
And take a nap. But that's every day.
Yeah. That's it.
They have the trails marked, nicely marked, and we're almost to the first overlook. The green, yeah. The wind really blows through this area. That's one reason that they couldn't farm here, is the lack of rain, and the wind made it uninhabitable. Recent discoveries have decided that this was probably made by a meteorite. There's also a meteorite, a huge one in Arizona called Sunset Crater, but this is incredible. Upheaval Dome is unique. Rock layers below are fractured and tilted, forming a circular depression more than 2 miles wide. Scientists proposed 2 potential causes: a salt dome that cracked and tilted the rock over at time, or a violent meteorite impacts instantly fracturing the rock. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try it this way. Hang on to your hair.
It's a little windy up here.
We've spent time in all of the national parks in southern Utah, and they're all red sandstone, but they're all really unique. I think this is our first time to Canyonlands. We may have visited many years ago, but it's all a blur sometimes. The snow on the mountains make it really neat. There's a 1 mile walk from the viewpoint, the grand viewpoint. I would say it's pretty grand. It's okay if we don't walk as far as we used to when we hike, as long as we get outside and do the things we enjoy. We do love being outside exploring nature. It's good to keep moving though. We really do appreciate that the public lands have been preserved for all of us to enjoy. Hopefully it'll stay that way in the future. Right now we're just enjoying looking over this. I bet the wind was crazy yesterday up here. We didn't come to the campground until this morning because the winds were 50-mile-an-hour gusts. And there's no sense in driving in that kind of wind when you're towing. We hope this helps you make your plans for the Canyonlands National Park visit. The Aztec Butte Trail is 1.5 miles. And when you get to the fork in the trail, go to the right. And it's a little bit of a scramble.